Okay, I want to share this real quickly, and I just want to share it just to, um, it's kind of an emergency, and it's an emergency for me, but it's an emergency for everybody on the planet, okay? Not just a particular group of people. I've been seeing the bat signal quite a bit lately. Now, I've been dealing with some things, and I thought the bat signals I was seeing had to do with some of the other stuff that I was dealing with, like family or other things like that, and the low down things that they might have been doing, or low down things other people might have been doing. And I thought I was seeing a bat signal because of that, and it could have been. Usually when I see that signal, it's accompanied by something else, and at first it tells me something that I might need to work on, or something I might need to pay more attention to. I saw the bat signal this time, and now I don't see it like, if I look in the sky, I don't see a bat signal. I see it like, no, sometimes I do see it. Like I might see it on a car. I might see it on, like, last week, I saw the bat signal on a mug when I was inside this place. And I said, what are the odds? Every time I see a bat signal, I need to pay attention because this is a warning that something is coming. Okay? This earth is becoming very dangerous to live in. Okay? So I know, unfortunately, that's why when I made my other upload about closing the mind, and I said I think I said towards the end, if you were in a great position to spend more time at home and not have to be so busy, that'd be great, because this is a time to get your mind off of this world as much as possible. It's a time to just let go of everything that you think is real, including yourself. Okay? Not just the crazy stuff that you see on YouTube, the little crazy things going around. Okay, it's entertaining, because I just see it as entertainment. I can't let these little folks that say what they say bother me. I mean, whatever, because I know there's bigger things going on. The biggest thing that's going on is this. There's an attempt, because the people that run this world, and I'm talking about the world, the few people that run this world, or that's controlling, that's calling the shots, they are trying to make it where, because they cannot elevate, I don't think they can really, what you would call, ascend. I mean, that's just the popular word that's used, okay? If it's better words than that, but that's just a popular word that's been used. So I'll go with that. If they pass away, they just pass away. They don't have it like other people who might have souls, okay? And when I say that, I'm not just talking about white folks either. I'm talking about, it's like the people that's running the show. I don't know what kind of entities they are. I don't know what they are. But they cannot go past a certain level of, I would say, spirituality. They're not spiritual, period. They're not spiritual at all. They cannot go, like, I don't think they have souls, okay? And because, I'm going to say, we as humanity, because humanity allowed this to happen, because we in humanity have basically put our trust in these few people that run the world, we are at risk of being locked in. They're about to do something to the sun. It's a lot of stuff that they're doing, and they're making it. They trying to make it to a point where you will have trouble reaching higher states of consciousness, or it'll be harder to merge with your true self. The reason why I'm saying it might be hard is because they are creating chaos. They're creating everything possible, throwing everything at you, including the kitchen sink, to take your mind off of what your mind really should be on, and that's trying to connect with your true self. Getting back to self. And self has no, the true self is not you. The true self is not your identity. The true self has no real identity, okay? And and they're throwing everything at people plus the kitchen sink, so folks do not. Because once they open up a lot of people have closed heart chakras, and the reason why you can tell a lot of people have closed heart chakras because look at how humanity is. I mean, nobody, no population where most of them have open heart chakras and would behave in this manner. And I'm talking about all around the world. So I don't care how spiritual these folks seem, they're closed off. Okay. Because it's just it's too much going on. It's too much, and these entities are trying to throw everything in the kitchen sink to make sure people do not connect with self. Because once a mass of people connect with self, there's going to be extreme rise in consciousness, and it's going to break through whatever grid that they have put around this plane, because that's what it's kind of a realm. Okay, Earth is kind of a realm. Okay, and it's going to pierce through it because it already has. But they're trying to trap people in here. Now I know this is a weird conversation, but I'll just share it briefly. I just want to share it because that bat signal was for me anyway. That bat signal was for me, and I know what to do. So that bat signal was for me, and it wasn't about anybody trying to do something crazy. It wasn't about my family. It wasn't about my job. It wasn't about my rent of my car. It's about really working on just basically doing what I'm supposed to do. Continue to connect to self. That's it. Continue to connect to self. Now, this is an individual thing because the mass of people don't want to do that. The majority of people in the world are not doing that. And that's why these entities have been so successful thus far in what they're doing. So it's very critical. It's very, very critical. While we all have our own lives, I'm going to tell you something. I'm so thankful that my family did what they did. I mean, I don't have a family now. I mean, I have like a sister that I met like in my 20s and a mother that I met, but the people who I grew up with, they're no longer around. I literally, because I found out who they were, right? I found out who they were, and I was their chosen sacrifice, and that was that right there. And of course, I couldn't talk to them anymore. It wasn't safe. But with them, even if I didn't talk to them, I still wasn't safe because they're a part of a society, okay, a cult. So people in cult get into interested things, and it don't matter if you're talking to them or if you're next to them because they can do things that people in cults do. But yeah, so but I'm glad that I have nothing to hold on to. When it comes to like family, friends, none of that is present. No relationship. So I don't have any attachments, right? The only thing that has my mind is the fact that I have to pay rent every month. That is the only distraction I have, is that I have to pay bills. If I did not have to pay bills, I would have zero distractions because I haven't watched TV in years. I haven't watched TV in over 3 years. I look at YouTube because I'm able to click on whatever it is I want to see. And there's some great things on YouTube that really will help you learn how to connect to yourself if you're not sure where to start. It's a lot of great stuff on YouTube. Energy flows where attention goes, and my attention has been in that direction quite a bit. And so I get a lot of recommendation based on what I focus on. And there's some great stuff on YouTube, and there's some bad stuff on YouTube too. But I, to be honest with you, I don't know about too much of the bad stuff because that's just not where my attention is. Okay, so yeah, I haven't really listened to the radio as far as cutting the radio on. I don't listen to that. I might listen to YouTube songs that I might have grown up on like in the 80s and stuff. I might listen to that then. But that's it. I'm about to go. I just want to share that. But that message was for me. But I felt like sharing it about the bat signal. But this time, this bat signal has to do with what's going on. And the earth is so dangerous. So dangerous. People around the world, they're not aware. Around the world, they're not aware of what's really happening. And what's happening is that they're trying to trap people here. They don't want people to get out because they can't go anywhere. And unfortunately, we as a whole group in humanity have been okay with them running the show, and now they're trapping people here because they can't go any further. So they're pushing their own agenda because they cannot elevate like regular people can, especially those who have souls. Okay? So, that is all. You guys can let me know what you think. I just felt like sharing that. But you guys can let me know if you've been sensing anything, getting any messages yourself, or have you guys been noticing anything either. Okay, I'll talk to you later.